Hi guys, today we're gonna be making some homemade bread. This is my first time doing it. Bear with me. We're gonna see what we can make happen. So to begin with, you'll take your 2 cups of warm water. You're gonna add your sugar and your yeast, and you're gonna let it set for 5 minutes. So I've added my yeast. Now I'm gonna add my sugar. Then we're just gonna take a fork, kind of stir it up some in the warm water. And then we're gonna let it set for 5 minutes. So our yeast mixture did take a little more than 5 minutes. It took more like 15, but the recipe said 5 minutes or until it's bubbly. So it's been about 15 and it is bubbly. Now we are going to add the yeast mixture with the oil and salt and mix in a mixer, but we don't have a mixer, so we're gonna do it by hand. You'll add 1 cup of flour at a time till it's all mixed together. So I am adding my yeast mixture with my salt and my oil. And then to add what we think is a cup of flour. I'm just going to put a handful at a time. So when you get everything mixed together, your dough should look something like this. Like I said, we don't have a mixer, so this is all done by hand. It's pretty sticky and gooey. So we're gonna put some flour down on the counter and we're gonna knead the dough. Got my flour down to keep the dough from sticking to the counter so much. So now we're going to spray our bowl. All the way up the side, so because it's going to go in a bowl and it's going to rise. We're going to put it in here for an hour or until it doubles in size. So I'll take our mixture, put it in there, and then we're going to cover it with a damp towel and let it sit for an hour or until it doubles in size. And it needs to be in a warm place by the kitchen. So our bread has doubled in size. Now we're gonna put it on our floured surface over here. We're gonna put a little oil on the outside of it. A cap full will be fine. So now we've got it all oiled on the outside. We're just going to cut it in half. We're just going to set this one aside. We get another little bit of more flour, put down here. And we're take our rolling pin and put some flour on it, help it from sticking. We're gonna roll this out like so. Then we're going to roll this up, kind of like a burrito. And then we're gonna pinch it here, and we're gonna tuck it under. And it kind of looks like a big fat burrito. So now we've got our dough rolled up. We're going to spray it, this pan. Keeps the bread from sticking. Spray it really good all the way up to the top. We're gonna take it. We're gonna just put this one on here. More flour on our rolling pin. And we'll roll this out. Get our other pan. The pans don't match, but they'll cook the same. And we'll spray it just like we did the other. Then we're gonna roll this one also. Just roll it up like that. And then we will do just like we did the other. We'll pinch it here, tuck it under. Then we take it and we put it in our pan. We're just gonna scoot it over closer to the stove so it'll be warm and let it sit for 20 minutes. So our bread has risen. So now we're gonna take it and put it in the oven on 350 degrees for 30 minutes. The bread has been in for 30 minutes. This is the finished product. We're gonna take it and put it on a cooling rack now, because if it stays in the pan, the bread will sweat and get kind of soggy. Woo!
You got butter out?
No.
I ain't got no soft butter.